to help you make an impact on those that you lead. Yesterday, we talked about the most important principles of leadership, and that is leading by example, expressed in the attribute authenticity, doing, being, and exemplifying first that which you want to influence others to do. Now, we need to bolster your authentic influence power. And we will do that by helping you get clear on who you are, what you stand for, and what impact you aim to make onto the world. These are three important questions which needs to be answered. Every leader needs to answer that. Everything lies in the balance of these three questions and your answers to them. This is everything. So get your notepads ready. Since I told you the story of Mahatma Gandhi yesterday, let's preface this one with one of his quotes. He said, "Live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were going to live forever." So, are you ready to learn? Do you have a pen and a paper at hand? Do you? Awesome. Okay, I think we are ready then. Here are the three key questions that you need to have an excellent answers for if you want to be an impact maker. Question number one. Who am I? The ultimate question, right? Very important. Certainly, if you ever want to lead others to become more of who they are and what they are capable of, you must first figure out who you are and what you believe in and what it is that you want. So sit down and give serious consideration to that all important question. Who am I really not? Who I think I need to be? Or what others want me to be, or even who I think I want to be, that still might be a figment of society's projection on you. But answer the question, who am I really? Who am I really? That is when you were really, you're going to connect with your more authentic self. Gandhi once said, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony with each other. Getting clear about that, what you really think, is the first of these three steps and this simple but profound code. So, here are some of the subsequent questions to answer that might help you answer the main who am I question. What do I believe in? And why? Be sure that you answer the why part of what of that question. Often some of your most revealing insights are buried underneath that why. What do I stand for and why? What brings me suffering and why? What makes me jump for joy and why? What makes me mad and why? What are my core values and why? The why, answering the why, is a crucial part here. And lastly, maybe most importantly, I would say, how do I want to be remembered and why? Heavyweight stuff, isn't it? Okay, now once we know about the why, question number two that comes up is, what are we to champion? What is the mission? A great cause, a mission, or a business enterprise? It will, of course, take more than just you individually. Remember this key line: the bigger your dream, the more important your team. The bigger is your dream, the more important and the more bigger is your team. If you have small, ordinary dreams, then you only need a small, ordinary team. But if you have big and audacious, extraordinary goals for yourself, well, then you are going to need to lead a big and extraordinary team of people to accomplish your mission. Creating such a team requires a leader who clearly articulates a vision, connects each person's individual goals and aspirations to the goals of the team, helps everyone understand their role, demonstrates what it takes to do the job well, ensures that all team members know how they will be held accountable, and determines how the team will be recognized and rewarded when the mission is accomplished. The team member who know their work matters and that their leader appreciates their contributions will work harder and work longer than someone who thinks their contributions are not appreciated or valued at all. That's the number two, very important. So the subsequent questions here to this question, number two of the all important questions which come up is, what do we do here? What are we going to do about it? Why do we exist? What's our purpose? Where do we fit in the world of existing options to resolve the same problem we seek to solve? And what are the core values of your organization? Everyone in your organization should be able to answer those key questions. It's a good workshop for you to conduct with your team. Maybe try that right today. Pose those questions to the group, to your team, and see what kind of answers you receive from them. You might discover right away why people are not engaged and why they are not aligned at all and why they are not as on purpose as you want them to be. You'll get the answers with immediate effect from this conversation. And then finally, question number three: how is the future different because of us? What is the compelling image of the future because of the passionate, persistent love work and effort of your team? Before you can answer that question, first, know this leadership is making something happen that wasn't going to happen. That's the true leadership. What's that important? Something you want to paint with words on paper to illustrate a picture of a better world that your product or service or company makes possible, a positive force that draws your organization towards the future. The major outcome of your great mission, vision, and crusade, I would say. Write out the answers to those questions. Write them down, and you will have empowered, influenced, and impacted people because of your leadership.